Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
No, we change it.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Benson now from the gun. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Jackson now on 3rd. Catch made. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Spins out of one side. Has room down the left sideline. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He was looking for Mark Andrews. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens break the tie here in the 1st. Here's Luke for the point after. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Well, a lot of effort there, partners, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. He can run it. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Well, air it out on 3rd. This is brought in by Laporta. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's good.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3.
They'll throw it.
2nd and 7.
His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, if you can't get the pick, at least make sure a catch isn't made. That's the job of every defender out there, and he made sure that one wasn't completed.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They gain 14 on the play, and that gives the Lions first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They go play action on 1st down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 13-7 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it, and he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Mustang 19, Cowboy 80.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Complete to St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions tie and can take the lead here in the second. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point, and they'll take the lead.
13.
Fox now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
You change it. Hey. Yo. 180. What is it?
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Meek Robertson takes it away. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
Oh, we just marveled.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. There it is, touchdown Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions grow their lead to 8. Fox now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it inside the 10. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? It's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
1st down, and they go right back to him. He's out in the clear. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down.
The Lions take a second quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Lamar out of the pistol. Forced out to his right. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off. By DJ Reed.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series.
Has room down the left sideline. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Yeah, really I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip.
Fox now to kick this one away.
All that rap to pay your bills.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Bails out of the pocket quick. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Middle. You change it.
Second down, Jackson to pass. Buys time, rolling right. Now he looks middle, throwing deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
1st down, here's Lamar. It's his running back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
DC, ready?
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throw here, third down. Just got it away before the hit. It doesn't matter, it's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
180! Finish hot! Go! Sit hot! Alpha.
Now here's Lamar. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Hey, report! Sit hot!
Benson punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Ravens 28.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Khalif Raymond to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3. Listen to this crowd. They just showed it up on the big board, Brock. He is now the single-game rushing yards record holder.
This is pretty cool, Kate. I was there in person when this record was broken the first time many, many years ago. Sean Alexander and a Monsoon. To see it then and now get to call it right here next to you in the booth, pretty special stuff.
First down, ball at the 36.
36-yard line.
Another one for Gibbs. That's going to be a gain of 8 on first down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1.
Here we go, start! Kennedy Lions! Ready!
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in. The double pass stuns him. It ends with a touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Ravens 28. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Alpha, sit hot! You, sit hot! What is it?
From the gun, Jackson. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Chased out to his right. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. And they cover it, but dangerously close to that goal line. They're set up at their own 5. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
It's a tackle. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Please, Lion. Go.
Again, it's Gibbs. Crashes through a tackle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Crack all 80. Steady.
The throw outside, and they might throw this again. Oh, he has somebody. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the jumping pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Fox now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. It connects on the deep shot. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jack Campbell at the INT. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points. You know exactly what this defense is thinking right now, Kate. They are thinking safety. Off the snap, boy, they crash the line, and they're inching closer and closer to the end zone.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness and test any kind of shot plays down the field.
3 yards on the carry, and now they face 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. So this one flies out. No return from him, and they're putting the ball right at the 40-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
What? You. Return it. Shut up.
Play action now with Jackson. Flush down out to his left. On the run, deep down the left side. And they pick him off again. Jack Campbell at the INT. Will wind up out of bounds on the return as they take over at the enemy 40 following that INT. We're slated downs to approach here from the 40. A give left side for Gibbs. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Check smash, check smash.
And the Lions first down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and keeps that defense honest.
This is Gibbs on second down. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up for the manageable 3rd and 2.
And it's third down.
Trying to run for it with Montgomery. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that kick. He's thrown again. Escapes the pocket. He's going to try another deep one here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down. Play action. Here's Jackson. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Give up the gut to Benson. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Ravens football. They're going to look for points here, no doubt, but might be too little too late for them in this lopsided contest. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
180. What is it? You change it.
Desperation time here. That's caught. It's finally caught, and he lost the football. Going the other way, Lions have it. And they're able to rip off a nice chunk there before the fumble.